Hi, my name is Nick, and I basically just stumbled across this website. Now, obviously, the website looks pretty basic, but you have to take into account the fact that, this was created by, an 83-year-old man, which is pretty amazing. Now, this, of course, is selling his ebook. Now, the title of the ebook is Back from Oblivion, The History of World War II, Straight from the Horse's Mouth. Now, this guy's basically published his entire autobiography on this website, if you like. It's almost like his eyewitness account of a person on the devil in World War II. So it's pretty engrossing, to be honest. So I started reading some of the ebook, and to be honest, the English is questionable. But it's perfectly understandable because the author's first language is Polish. So, and to be honest, the story is so powerful and so in depth and so from the heart and just so raw and honest that it transcends grammar, petty grammar mistakes, and it's not really about finicky little English mistakes, and it almost sort of adds a charm to it because it hasn't been mulled over and edited it has been re-edited and re-edited by sort of highly paid, corrupted book authors and editors. It's just straight, as the title says, straight from the horse's mouth. So it's almost like an ad installation because it's completely raw and honest from this man's perspective. It's completely uncensored from his head. So, and the author has put a lot of historical detail in this book, but the difference to reading it as opposed to an academic relay of history is the fact that you get personal experience and conjecture and real life experience, not just random subjective babble, but literally he was actually there as these events were happening. So it's completely fascinating because you get personal conjecture alongside with it as it was happening. So it's a completely different spin on how you can actually view historical events. Also, conveniently, the author has separated the historical analysis from background information into sort of chapters, so it's very easy to sort of skip to, and it's very easy to navigate. So the main character of the book is an 11-year-old boy named Angus. The action begins at the start of the war when Angus and his overprotective mother leave their home country of Poland. And they have to endure sort of daily machine gun fire from overflying aircraft. It's terrifying, especially at 11 years old. But despite being 11 and going through all this, it's terrifying that Angus still wants to join the Partisans' army. As long as he can escape from his mother. And some of my favourite scenes in this book are when Angus actually gets to the Partisans' army. So they've got it really. It's a fascinating read. Like I say, you get historical events alongside, and sort of meshed in with this wealth of sort of personal experience, which really can't be replicated. Because somebody who's actually there, that's not something which can be duplicated very easily. You're talking about a person who's actually there in World War II, and they're giving you the personal analysis and personal. You get the whole emotional baggage, and it's just a fascinating read. And I'd highly recommend it.